once I was at Purdue and was doing this research, I took a molecule that was related to psilocybin called CZ74. Was a compound that Sandoz had made. And I remember thinking about my father, who I had this strained relationship with. I remember thinking that if he could take this, it would change his life. That his problem was he had never learned how to share. I had never really thought about that before. But then I had this real sadness. Tears just started flowing in my eyes. I felt so sad that he had never learned how to share. He couldn't share himself because he had never learned how to share. So that was another one of those events that happens where you take a psychedelic and you have a perception that you hadn't had before. But I still have elements of my father in me that I see that I don't like, but I'm very different from him. And I'm consciously different because I wanted to be different. And I wanted to be different partly because I took psychedelics and I could see the bad things and the things that I needed to change. I couldn't see them. You know, you're raised that way. You don't question. A lot of people don't question their background. I mean, we could probably go out on the street and find a dozen guys that came out of their father was some farmer, plumber, whatever, and they're just like him. And they're misogynistic and they never self-reflect. And if you don't ever self-reflect, and you're not willing to see, like, what is it about me that other people don't like, that I should change. I mean, some people just say, I'm who I am, and that's it.